Now that we've got a little bit of downtime, it seems like a good time to talk about some things that we've been thinking about. But we might need some help with from the CPM community. We want to do a show match. TDM or CTF or something like that. Maybe Finland versus Russia, or if we can get 2 teams. So you can look forward to that on the TimCon channel at some time in the near future. Hopefully, if we can organise it. Also, next week, Friday night European time, on Tasty Spleen TV, there is going to be a Doombringer show match casted by Jahar between me and Stink Like Sock. 7 maps, €10 a pop. Should be a good time. If you haven't checked out Doombringer before, do at doombringer.eu. What else is there to say? Not much. Not much. This should be a good series though. Veliars looking very good. Gaiia today looking very good. Yesterday looked decent, but did lose to Lashaka. But now, looking very good.
Hello.
You right there, Oni?
Let's go. I'm back.
You ready for the Grand Finals?
As ready as I can be. I caught a little bit of the last match in the bad blood in the last match.
A good time.
He was so upset. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but a bit of shit talking was going back and forth.
It was a good time.
How is this a bracket reset, best of 5 or?
Best of 5, 1 map advantage to Veliars from the winners bracket.
Okay. Are we just doing 1 best of 5? That's it?
Yep. We put it to them. They could either do 2 best of 3s or 1 best of 5, and they decided to go for the best of 5 match.
Fair enough. Alright, nice one. So let's follow Veliars off the start maybe for a chain. See what he has to do. He's got the red spawn nicely. And he has the info. He just caught out him in the lava. Into the lava he goes. That's the first frag straight away. That is...
It's not how you want to start.
Not ideal.
The best of 5.
Red just about to come up. Gaiia in prime position for it. Veliars is trying to find a way in with some good plasma damage. And real full damage, that is.
Very clean.
He's just seen the barrel of his rocket launcher there and he's gone up the elevator. A good trade for Gaiia, for sure. Whoa, both players pass each other. Great rocket from Veliars. The damage is there. Can Gaiia get out without dying? He's took the jump pad. He's getting LG'd. Straight back down. Suicides.
Going in with the shotgun. Some decent damage. 1 more shell could do it. Now with the rockets, so still precarious is the life of Veliars, as Gaiia will take his first of the match. Still on -1 though. Oh.
Got more angles than a fucking protractor set. Jesus Christ.
That's a cracking line. I'm going to use that in future. Needs this 50 badly. Needs some ammo badly. Yeah, lord. 2 rails, no LG. Not the best luck.
And you know, this is the first time these players have met, and it's in this tournament, and it's in the Grand Finals, so...
It's pretty hype. For me, this has been the map of the tournament, that map being CPM 15. Giving us so many good games. And hopefully it's about to give us one now.
Yeah, it never fails to give us good games, you know. It's a lot more... has a lot more things you can do compared to something like 3A, which just feels so binary in its options, you know. It's got something for everyone. The defensive player, the one that likes to move around fast and make plays. Good map.
Good map. Got a little bit over-aggressive there and caught out, and then the rocket fade away through the telly. Cool guys do not look at explosions, and veliars is a pretty cool guy.
Health on him though, and nothing up in his near vicinity. He's going for Gaia on this mega, but he's just dropped down and sitting at available HP now. Gonna have to be careful. He's got such a good lead. You wouldn't want to throw it away like that. He gets the info from the armor shards and immediately goes towards that yellow. Should know the other one's up, but doesn't want to drop down. Maintaining this high ground. Gaia misses that rail. Would have been nice to have.
Very nice.
Looks like he's red. Little resistance. And now is Gaia's time to bring it back. You know, he has this full stack. An exchange of rails. It's still good for Gaia because of his stack advantage. You know, he should might as well throw himself in there. He's getting the good LG. It's another frag for him. And again. Gaia once again on the full stack. Veliars in a bit of a tough spot, if you're asking me.
Doesn't look that way. The red once again for Gaia. I think that's something like 4 in a row. Nice route. And now going aggressive on the top way A. What's the escape option for veliars? Decent punish, but honestly, veliars does a lot for himself there as well. And now through the telly, one good rocket, and yeah, he's ahead in stack. Gaia, I think, maybe playing his hand a little bit too hard there. But it works out in the end.
Firebot, this is the first map of the Grand Finals Best of 5 series, although it is 1-0 because veliars has a map advantage going into this.
Lovely stuff. Clawing this one back, and still plenty of time to do it. Easy fucking money.
Okay, going for this mega. Where is veliars on the map? He is chilling on the lower half. He's found him, he's got a rail, and again. Quiet. He's got to be careful now. Stupendous damage from both players. Leaving Gaia in a really tough spot. Still railable.
Ooh. Doesn't enjoy taking that freebie, I'm sure. workable stack for him, though. In this next fight, the LG, though, very strong from veliars thus far. Grenade comes out. It's nice work from Gaia if he can get away. Doesn't quite manage it. Does a lot of damage, but I think veliars still comes out slightly better, even though he was only on 1 HP.
Oh, that's gonna fight him.
That hurts. That really hurts.
You know, it's gonna be soon enough before veliars can rat this one out, and it looks like he's already trying to do it by creeping up behind these teleports. Got some Russian CPM tyrants in the chat. Shout out to Gizmo.
CPM's got deep lore. Deep lore in the community. I'm gonna start playing some.
You see the LAN photos from the Polish LAN?
2001, was it?
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
Game's old.
You don't even realize it, like, this is a fucking old game. Just almost older than me, you know, like, why am I playing this?
That's me with Brood War, mate. Brood War and Quake, actually.
More alive.
More alive, for sure. But fucking old. Gaia going in 10 to 8. Wolfie remembers at the age of 35 when Brood War came out. Oldest man in the arena FPS scene I know. Love him to bits. Hope to see him at a LAN in the near future. Gaia 1 frag away now. Hey, me too, Fireball. Me too.
There is a 1 frag difference with 20 seconds left, so let's get the eyes on Gaia and
let's seriously. 1 rail
will
nice hit. Great defensive rocket though, knocks him down, but now in the close quarters.
10 HP on veliars. 3, 2, 1.
veliars is gonna barely scrape it as he goes 2-0 up in the series. Ooh. And he's 1 map away from winning this.
Gay. Why would you apologize? Say GG easy.
Yeah, just say GG easy. That's the way to do things. We're gonna pucker 322.
When I was like a bit newer, I got raped by, it must have been Gizmo. He must have gone like 50-0. He typed BG in all caps and immediately disconnected. That's probably worse than saying GG easy in hindsight. Like, that just hurts.
I mean, I think the only thing I can say about that is get fucked only.
3, 2.
You've had a bad day at the office. We're on board with Gaia. It's the red armor for veliars.
Each other.
Classic CPM spawns.
Happens more often than you think.
Happens all the time. The first frag goes to veliars. Guy's a little bit confused by something.
Weapon respawn? No. Complaining about hit reg? Is this Smofo? Right, hang on, about what is going on? Okay, looks like we're just gonna play it out. Bit of a. That sounds like a CPM problem, Terrifier.
Fight.
Just CPM things.
Maybe you should get on it, given you have the source code. Hint,
Sort
hint.
your game out, Terry. Sort your game out. Going in with the rocket, a huge direct coming out from veliars, who now wants to push even more. No LG though, I don't think. Makes that very tricky for him to push in. Still manages to get himself onto the Mega and ooh, bit of a Matrix dodge.
Halo veliars has found him, and the rocket exchange!
For the lead.
Big boy
Gaia
guy.
living a river of Holford. He's gonna manage to get that red as well. Things are looking up for Gaia now.
You have lost.
And he's
Looking down. Veliars jumping down, good rail, and now LG to rocket combo to finish it, and a little bit more. 2 times the medals, 2 times the fun. One HP.
I looked back on this clip, like there was just no splash damage on a rocket that was like at veliars' feet.
Okay.
I think it's like a map thing more than a game thing, but it's probably both.
We out here playing Quake Champions.
What a game. What a shameful, shameful entry into Quake history.
You have lost the lead.
Back at it with a decent stack as well. Red armor all up on him. The Crimson Cuirass. It's doing work for him right now as he is 5-2 up. veliars apparently very strong on this map according to Chow.
You are tied for the
Almost.
You have taken the
Oh, you love to see it. You love to see that as well as veliars fast and furious, but no! Gaia returns with a rail from the low ground. Now onto that red as well. Plasma, LG, lots going for him right now. Hits that rail, cleans him on up. And again, YA kept as well. Lovely stuff from the Finn.
Movement that from Gaia gets him into the red room swiftly. Should be able to grab this and get a nice quick X. Now veliars is low, but he has got the high ground here. Don't have time on that 50 bubble. It should be soon though. Oh, it hurts.
And he's very lucky this isn't
Very.
Quake World or Doombringer, because he would have blown himself up there. Good games.
Made that. Gaia just rocketing straight back into the ready.
Oh dear, what a terrible move, and how well it worked out. Oh! He is the truth! He is! Absolutely sensational. Terrifier is right. And he continues to do some damage.
Tough series for Gaia though, you know, this is just, he's gonna have to win 2 games even if he takes this one. And veliars on match point right now.
Yep, a crucial one for Gaia, and he's doing well so far. But bear in mind, CPM 15 wasn't so different. Gaia lost that by a single frag, as he had a bit of a comeback. Veliars could well do the same here. 4 minutes remaining on the clock, and Gaia gets a bit too big for his boots. But doesn't matter too much. 44 HP, all that Veliars was left with.
I think his boots fit just fine.
Just fine. He's got his Tims on. And they're looking swish. Tim's is in Timberlands. Come on, boys.
TimCONLINE. That's what it meant this whole time.
Timberland. Yeah, we've been sponsored by a shoe company. Secretly, me and Alan have been taking all the profits.
And we really should have thought of that.
Oh, the acid! He just got knocked into the acid with a rail, finished him off, and he's low again. Gaia should be a bit scared here almost. Like,
A little bit, but there's no rail left for Veliars. Ooh, you were talking about the game as a whole. I was talking about that situation. In the end, I was wrong and you were right on both counts. As this continues to get out of hand, only 6 frags separate the two. Make that 5. What a fucking map toxicity is. Dear Lord.
That Gaia is not scared at all. Goes straight for it. Veliars is pretty keen to fight right now. Oh. He's only got 64 health. It's not going to take much. And Veliars is pushing with the shaft. He's not going to win this fight. Veliars with a red armor now. Going to be following him. He's just caught Gaia out of this mega health. He's took it, but he's got his denied regardless. He's in denial, and he's going to catch him out on this red spawn again.
(16-22), 6 frags that separate them.
Mega's just about to come up.
225s first.
Save up position for it. Yeah, the 25s are more important now. Nice, good rocket. The Gaia is going to be both sitting on about 30 health, give or take. Veliars grabbing the 50 right now. He's hunting Gaia down. He knows where he is now. And that red is just about to come up. Just about 1 minute left and a 6 frag difference. This really is anyone's game at this point. It's only going to be down to the last 20 seconds where you could definitely call it.
And hopefully we do see Gaia take this so that we have another map in this grand finals at the very least. He can just play a little bit defensive, a little bit evasively. He can make this his. Veliars making it tricky, but Gaia turns around and guns him down. And now, with 7 frags, his lead
Definitely
should be feeling confident.
Should
be feeling comfortable. 30 seconds to go. It looks like we will be getting a game number 4 in this series. And I'm glad to see it.
Out to the Russians in the chat. Chat's become
I believe it's how you say thank you in Russian.
don't know a single word in Russian.
All right,
Goal.
it's 2-1 in favor of Veliars, but Gaia remains alive in this grand finals.
What map we're going to now, but ISDM, okay.
Oof.
Will ever end up playing a full ISDM game, or they just insta forfeits?
Insta forfeits.
Okay.
No, not insta. It was like a minute or two.
Fight. 3, 2, 1, fight.
On board
I
with
with
Veliars.
Mega Health Spawn and Veliars with the red and LG. Put him out of that Mega Health. First frag to Veliars.
Rail as well. Very nice start for him.
And again, he's hungry. He sees him. Nice rail. On my rocket to finish it up. Guy at 10 HP, still alive. Just chilling there. He did a good amount of damage before he died there, though. Now, he was sitting on 10 HP for a lot of that, and Veliars is going straight towards the red armor. No messing about there.
YA for Gaia. The damage. It's all very one-sided at the moment. And that's a great
Amazing
combo.
Frag. Veliars establishing a 6 frag lead in the first minute. Very good stuff. Trying to go for the push, but gets shut down as the rail knocks him right back.
Gaia will get on the board though. And this could be the beginning of something. But, well, it doesn't look like
Nice
it.
nade.
The reaction's so quick from Veliars that...
Oh,
Another combo. He's making it look easy. And I'm sure it's anything but...
very nice run here.
Oh!
Oh, relentless.
Stunning stuff.
He wants to close out the set. This is him saying, I have won already.
And to put himself in the hallowed halls of fame that is the TimCONLINE champions.
He's gonna have to prove it on land.
Gotta prove it on land, of course.
Taking like a bunch of experimental Russian stimulants. For all we know. It's not even him playing it, it's them.
It's just a cocktail of Soviet drugs made in the 70s. Probably. Whereas Gaia, of course, having to rely on beer alone. And in the battle of beer versus experimental stimulants always wins.
Always.
Does he miss? Does he know how? Why is he doing my boy dirty like this?
Have you seen the clip of him like moving around on 80 centimeters 360 Veliars? I can try and find you after, but yeah, it's some ridiculous movements.
A man's got to have some shoulders. Oh, onto the red. Cheeky.
Ooh! The flick!
Look at the flick of the wrist.
Yeah, I think Raz just posted it in the chat there. Whoever asked.
Look at the flick of the torso. As we should call it. 23-3. There doesn't seem to be much hope for Gaia left. But he will get on the board once again. An opportunity. Still knocks. Can't quite make this frag happen though. In the end he does. It's a little bit late though.
And again.
That's the spawn frag. Okay. I'm starting to believe.
Fueling his play with the anger. If he loses this, he's out of the tournament, you know. Still got just about 5 minutes to make this comeback of about 17 frags. Give or take, I can't do math.
That's alright. It is 17 though. You're dead on.
Oh, it's good damage from Gaia. He's gotten trapped there.
Just needs to do what he's doing right now at a slightly quicker pace and he's going to be golden. But the problem is if he slips up even once, that will be curtains. He doesn't get a second chance at this run.
There goes directly here and then straight to... This is what he needs to do. And he can probably pick up a frag on the way. Messes up the rocket jump first time. Goes again. He's going to go around this path. He's too late on the red. Too late. Doesn't get it. Messes up the jump. Finds veliars.
veliars dropped down anyway.
You couldn't have expected that to happen. He's just picked up another frag with the shaft. Taking a bit of damage, but he's still right. I think he can still play on the aggression a bit here.
Needs to find himself a little bit of health. But then he should be okay.
Trying to find a rail. It's a bit too brazen. I don't think he was going to hit that one. Red's up again.
Beautiful movement.
Bit of a business side. Do you reckon we can repackage these Russian stimulants as gamer supplement?
I think we can. I think we can, although he's going to have to win this one. This is a bit like when Ivan Drago lost to Rocky. This is a bit fucking embarrassing for those Russian stimulants if he can't beat a drunken Finnish man. Gaia, I said he only got one chance at that run. Let's hope what I said wasn't true. Because he has been felled a few times now. And that lead is back to where it was a little while ago.
I believe you'd probably call it at this point. It's a tough comeback. veliars can just slow it down. He's hitting these rails. As long as he gets a bit of damage, you know, he can just get him to back off.
Gaia though, tenacious, sticking with it. Not out of this yet. There is still time, as one great caster may have said once upon a time. (16) plays 28 as veliars says, "This is over. I've won this tournament already. You just don't know it." Gaia says, "Not just yet," and he will continue the comeback, at least for now. 10 frags to make up, a minute to do it in one every 6 seconds. It's going to be a big ask, and that might be it. As Gaia falls once again, make it twice. veliars 30-18. We're reaching the point where with slow spawns, this is over. And we've, I believe, just crossed that threshold, but they'll play it out anyway as Gaia wants to go out with as few frags, his deficit, as possible.
Maybe he will decide not to at some point, but... you know what? GG's.
GG's.
Good tournament.
Veliars remains undefeated from the winner's bracket. Gaia, a worthy second place finisher. A great final in the end and a great tournament as well. Congratulations to Veliars, commiserations to Gaia, a third place for Chalk, a fourth place for Rocky. We'll be getting them their money very shortly. Thank you to you, the viewers, for watching. The Oni for casting with me, Alan and Co for administrating. So it's been a good one. TimCONLINE CPM Duel #1.